Hello, are you ready to discover one of India's greatest architectural wonders? I'm sure you've heard the news. Hidden in plain sight, a 12th century masterpiece waits. Today we lift the veil on the jewel of Warangal. Imagine a temple born in the Kakatiya age, sculpted like a cosmic map, each pillar a poem, each carving a prayer, engineering that locks massive stones without modern tools, symmetry that guides light and shadow, devotion that fueled every chisel strike.
The Thousand Pillar Temple is a cultural and spiritual epicenter, engineering genius fused with sacred art.
It stands as a masterpiece of devotion, where craft became prayer.
Aerial grandeur, intimate close-ups of the famed pillars and sculptures. This is a journey through time and technique. Share your thoughts and join the discovery. We'd be thrilled for you to watch The Jewel of Warangal, streaming now.
Let's get into the video by introducing the makers of this documentary, followed by the footsteps of Dr. Nikita Anand. This team is determined to make a quality documentary, not for the sake of credits, but to educate many by explaining the ancient knowledge and architecture which still compete the modern architecture. The core team starts with Paltayavath Suman, followed by Martha Rahul, Bhadavath Indra, Kadari Anirudh Reddy, and Themadipali Yashwan.
My name is Ajay. Today we are going to read Thousand Pillar Temple. And this is the beautiful art of in the Warangal. And it is located in Hanmakonda, Warangal, Telangana. And it is famous for its thousand pillars. And most tourism were attended here. My friends were visiting this temple. And Rahul, Indra, and Ashwat.
This is Indra. I am going to tell about the Thousand Pillar Temple. The Thousand Pillar Temple is located in Hanmakonda, Warangal, in Telangana. It was built during the Kakatiya dynasty by the king of Rudra Deva in 1163. The temple was constructed to honor the Hindu Trinity, Lord Shiva, Rudreshwara, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Surya, reflecting the king devotion and the religious harmony of that era. It also symbolized the artistic and political glory of the Kakatiya Empire. Architecturally, the temple is marble made up of black basalt stone and designed in the star-shaped or trikuta style, with the three saints of on one platform. True to its name, it has thousands of intersectionally curved pillars, each uniquely Kakatiya artist. So, a massive monolithic Nandi carved from a single stone, facing east, unlike the usual west-facing Nandi in other temples. Doorways flanked by the exclusive carved rock-cut elephants. The temple was constructed using a special stone joining techniques with the mortar usage, contributing to the latest strength and earthquake resistance.
Good evening to all. I am Yashwant Kumar. So today I am going to say about cultural and social significance of Thousand Pillar Temple. The connection to local cultural and community. The Thousand Pillar Temple is a proud symbol of Warangal cultural heritage and the artists of excellence and the Kakatiya dynasty. It reflects the devotion, craftsmanship, and spiritual tradition of local community. The temple continues to be the center of the religion and the cultural activity, bringing together the people from nearby villages and cities. The roles in festivals, pilgrims, and historical events. The temple plays an important role during Mahashivaratri, when thousands of devotees gather to worship Lord Shiva. It is also a popular pilgrimage site in Telangana, attracting people who come to seek blessings and admire the ancient architecture. Historically, the temple represents the glory of the Kakatiya Empire, which made Warangal a major cultural and spiritual hub. So Victor's experience of today is the today visitors experience a blend of spiritual and the history of the Thousand Pillar Temple. They are fascinated by intricate stone carvings and the architecture of the temple. We can see different types of architectures like uh, different what diagrams like some other thing. Okay, just leave it. So uh, the peaceful, majestic Nandi statue you can see in the front of the temple. I will show you later. The peaceful atmosphere and the artistic beauty make it must must visit. So, as I said about the cultural and social significance of this temple, now I am going to say about community and identity of this temple. This temple is a source of religion, pride, and an integral part of the identity of the peace and the people of Telangana. It connects the present generation which we have the rich historical past, reminding them of the archives and engineering brilliance of their ancestors. Its festivals includes Mahashivaratri, Batkama, and etc. Still draws a large crowd of this temple, maintaining its role as a spiritual and social focal point of the community. So this is what I want to say about this temple. That's all. Thank.
Hi everyone, my name is Rahul. So I'm going to tell about religious pluralism of Thousand Pillar Temple. Unlike the typical Hindu trinity of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, this temple witnessly Shiva, Vishnu, and Surya, the sun god. The unique combination highlights the religious diversity and inclusive nature of the Kakatiya rune, allowing for the worship of multiple deities with a single complex. The temple is a treasure trove of art with dilated carvings on the ceilings, pillars, and walls that narrate stories from Hindu mythology. It offers valuable insights into the artistic standards and cultural tradition of 12th century. The temple association with the dead classical dance form of Kuchipudi further solidifies in role in fostering the performing arts.
I am going to explain about the heritage protection and UNESCO status of the Thousand Pillar Temple. The Thousand Pillar Temple in Warangal, Telangana is one of the finest examples of Kakatiya architecture and a major heritage monument of South India. It is protected and maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India under the Ancient Monument and Archaeological Site and Remains Act, although it has not yet declared a UNESCO World. It is a part of the Kakatiya Rudreshwara and group of monuments at Warangal Fort that have been proposed for UNESCO recognition because of their outstanding architectural structure and historical value. The protection by ASI ensures that the temple structure, sculpture, and surroundings are carefully preserved and restored when necessary. These heritage conservation efforts safeguard the ancient stone carvings, star-shaped design, and the iconic Nandi statue for the weathering and human damage. Conservation laws also regulate construction and tourism around the site, maintaining an authenticity. Heritage protection is essential because monuments like Thousand Pillar Temple represent not only architectural brilliance but also the faith, skill, and cultural values of ancient Indian civilization.
They connect present and future generation to the historical roots and inspire pride in India cultural identity. By preserving such monuments with care, we ensure that the stories and spiritual legacy of the past continue to educate and inspire protection. The pillar temple in therefore a shared responsibility to safeguard history for the future generation and keep India's glorious heritage alive. Thank you.
Now, let's take a detailed look at the temple using the photos and videographs captured by the team.
came to Warangal looking for history. I found a living masterpiece. The thousand-pillar temple isn't just stone. It's a heartbeat carved in granite. Built in the 12th century by the Kakatiya dynasty, devotion, geometry, pure craftsmanship. Look closer. Every pillar is different. Intricate scrolls, dancers frozen mid-twirl, mythical beasts watching quietly. These aren't decorations, they're stories. Step inside, and the pillars do something magical. They hold space like a forest holds silence. Light slips across polished black stone. The Nandi shines like it was finished yesterday. From above, the temple's star-shaped plan unfolds. Precision that still surprises modern engineers. 3 shrines, 1 vision, perfect symmetry. This place stood through invasions, neglect, and time, and yet the art breathes. You can feel the hands of artisans in every groove. The 1,000-pillar temple sits in the Kakatiya heritage landscape, home to the UNESCO World Heritage listed Ramappa Temple, and it remains on India's UNESCO tentative list. That recognition isn't a trophy, it's a promise to protect what inspires us. For centuries, this has been a place of prayer, festivals, and community. Culture isn't only in museums, it's here, alive, sung and celebrated. If there's one thing I'm taking away, it's this. Perfection isn't loud, it's patient. It's carved one chisel mark at a time. So here's my invitation. Come to Warangal. Walk between these pillars. Trace the lines with your eyes. Feel the cool stone. And let this temple remind you that beauty survives when people care. Travel responsibly. Support local guides and artisans. Share what you learn. Because some stories are too important to scroll past. They're meant to be stood in and remembered. Plan your visit to Warangal. Explore the temple. Keep the legacy alive.